to see how much support that we have in our community and from Barrhaven Scottish friends and family. And I want everyone to really be aware that it would be impossible for us to have made it through the death of a child and to help out with the information and education without all of you. So thank you very much for being here. I'm going to talk a little bit about Rowan so that you get to know her better. Rowan came into the world kicking and screaming on her due date, June 25th, 1995, not a day late. She was bright, energetic, and very curious. She required plenty of stimulation early on to prevent bouts of screaming from boredom. This was when we realized she was going to require involvement in extracurricular activities, including sport. The benefit also being that team sports provide an opportunity to learn the importance of perseverance, getting along, time management, and the bonus of building self-esteem. She was born with enthusiasm and fearlessness to engage in activity or sport. She also had a kindness and interest in treating friends, classmates, teammates, and others. She had a caring and nurturing tendency from a very young age. It started with her doll, Michaela, who accompanied her on many excursions and trips, including a voyage on the Maid of the Mist in Niagara Falls. And yes, Michaela had to have her own raincoat. She found joy in training and caring for our sweet little Shih Tzu, Zoe. A couple of cats, Portia and George, 3 hamsters, 2 rats, but babies and children were clearly her passion. During the first Ice Age movie, she sobbed when the devastated sloth Sid returned the baby to its father after caring for it for months. People in the theater asked us if she was going to be okay, and we learned very on to be wary of Disney movies or any movies involving animals. Toddlers gravitated to her, and she had patience and gentleness beyond her years. Rowan participated from a very early age in swimming, gymnastics, and little duffer-do. Upon arriving, she would see children crying and gaze up at me. I'd shake my head and say, I don't know, because Mummy would sure rather play and have fun than go home and clean and vacuum. She'd nod her head and run off. Nursery school, ringette, soccer came next. She played many years of ringette, some at the AA level, even winning provincials in 2009. Sometimes I wondered, though, if she liked the change room chatting and shenanigans just as much as playing the game, as she was often the last player out. Then there was Girl Guides, piano, snowboarding, lacrosse, and touch football. Girl Guides was something that we enjoyed together, going to many camps over the years, and even to Scotland. Rowan loved to sing and belted out each song with enthusiasm, but unfortunately a little out. The last score she took up was rugby, and from the gleam in her eye, we knew it was her favorite. She was in grade 11, and her high school had a varsity girls team for the first time. All we heard about was running, tackling, rucks, and line-outs. We always laughed about her long, skinny arms, but now she had a new nickname. It was Monkey Arms, and she was proud. They lost every game that season, but a fantastic time was had by all. Rowan announced that she would be playing club rugby that summer for the Barrhaven Scottish. She walked over to the field twice a week to practice and was learning much more and loving every minute of it. That summer, her tackling skills improved even more, and she got more confident handling the ball. I remember the game she scored her very first try, teammates congratulating her, and that grin from ear to ear. In February of 2013, she started talking about rugby at John McCrae again and practicing in the gym. She was named co-captain and very excited to be helping the coaches with drills and encouraging and supporting the many new players. On May the 3rd, she participated in an all-day tournament playing 3 shortened games. In the 3rd game, she was tackled, removed from play, and shortly after complained of a headache. The following Monday, she had a game after school and was feeling great and ready to play. In this game, someone stepped on her head, and her headache returned. She had a concussion. But she felt adult. impact syndrome and her death on May the 12th. It's terrible and devastating to lose a child, but what's even worse is that Rowan's death was preventable. This is why we've decided to do what we can to tell Rowan's story. We want to educate children, athletes, and all involved in children and youth sport. Our goal is to help prevent future injury and death from concussion. Creating legislation, Rowan's Law, will help protect our youth and fulfill Rowan's dream of helping children. Please show your support by signing our petition. I'd like to take just a quick moment to tell you about organ donation and its amazing positive impact on the donor family. Facebook has become a very positive way for us of sharing memories, videos, pictures, and connecting with the many people touched by Rowan's story. One woman, Gloria, became very special and a true friend that we now consider family. Gloria told me she was drawn to Rowan's story the moment she saw her on the news. Turns out Gloria is the recipient of Rowan's lungs. We've just returned from the East Coast, where we had the chance to meet Gloria and some of her family. We chatted for 3 hours, sharing stories about Rowan and learning about Gloria, her family, and her story. The time flew by, and it's hard to put into words the excitement, happiness, and joy we felt. Gloria had very little time left when she received Rowan's lungs, and now she looks just wonderful and breathes without coughing. I later received a note from Gloria's husband thanking us for giving him back his soulmate, his best friend, and the mother of his children. What a truly beautiful family and gift for us to meet them and share in the gift of organ donation. I will end by thanking Rowan for making the decision to donate her organs. By fulfilling her wish, we have been given a wonderful positive focus and gained new friends we now call family.